Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jagaaaaaan, chapters 97 and 98. So, last time I covered this manga, we got into the castle, and we saw how these motherfuckers are changing people into half-fractured humans. They have this giant-ass fucking, like, mutated half-fractured frenzy frog. It looks freaking insane in this tank. And basically that's how, and it's producing these half-fractured frenzy frogs. And I know you guys think I'm wrong about Chiharu not being behind this shit, but I'm telling you, Chiharu's gonna come into play whether he's behind this shit or not. Reason being is, remember what he said to Jagaaaaaan, that he is testing out his selfishness. Every step of the way, he's going to be testing out his selfishness before he has his rematch with him, his final rematch with him. So that's why I'm saying Chiharu is either behind this, or he's going to come into play in this arc. Just saying. So basically right now what we got going on here is we have the race going on, or the dead heat race going on between Jagaaaaaan and the Tengu. Basically Jagaaaaaan saved Yadori, you know, who's in Irie's body, from getting raped. And I'm telling you, Yadori is going to come into play because he owes Jagaaaaaan. And I think because Jagaaaaaan saved Yadori, I think that's gonna be the final push for Yadori to come out of Irie's body and to help him in all reality. Similar to how, like, we're gonna get something similar to how, like, Robochan ended up helping Jagaaaaaan in the end, but it's gonna not be as discreet. We're gonna definitely see Yadori help Jagaaaaaan, like really help Jagaaaaaan. It's not gonna be like with Robochan's situation. But anyway, now what we got going on here, and we're starting out with the chapter 97 with the Mikazuchi fight. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see this shit. Let's get to chapter 97 and see what happens next. So chapter 97 is titled Fireworks. So here's Mikazuchi. Oh, that's my boy right there. I love Mikazuchi so fucking much. I'm going to say this about Mikazuchi. He is my second favorite character after Chiharu. Nothing's going to beat Chiharu in my book. That is my husbando. I love Chiharu, but Mikazuchi is getting up there. He is. But anyway, Nakadai, Yumama, get out of here. Go support Jagaaaaaan. I'll stay here and kill this body myself. Yeah! Belchan, I'll break it. Jagaaaaaan-san, sorry I'm late. I'll get you out of here. Okay. What is this? A timer? What a troublesome customer, going out of your way to destroy the attractions of our park. Just kidding. You're the winner of our dead heat, Jagaaaaaan, but the climax of our fun starts now. With my own special bacteria bomb here, we'll have some fireworks for the parade finale. If these fireworks go off, then every person within a 300-meter radius will be wiped out by my bacteria. Once that timer reaches 0, my bacteria bomb will be complete, and this stage will explode. In other words, if you choose to do nothing, that woman will die right here. However, you can change the outcome with that lever to save the woman, and in her place, the bacteria ball will be loaded into this cannon and fired right into the middle of that large crowd of people. You see what I mean? I'm telling you, Chiharu gotta be behind this in some way. Because you see how this motherfucker here has been testing out, Jagaaaaan's selfishness, and it's been happening throughout this arc. You cannot tell me that Chiharu is not behind this shit in some capacity. He has to be. Anyway, and fired right into the middle of that large crowd of people. Then, in a parade of bloody fireworks, the loss of hundreds or more like thousands of lives will result in a beautiful finale. This Tengu, he plans on testing me again? No shit. Uh-oh, would it really be wise for you to fire in my direction? What would you do if you accidentally saw my bacteria bomb? Now choose, Jagaaaaaan. Will you choose to watch your loved one die? Or will you sacrifice the lives of many to save the one you love? Dude, I love these souls. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, this is so creepy and I love it. Could I really choose to kill innocent people again? Thousands of people. All of their lives are being left up to my decision. But think I'll hesitate now? In order to save Belchan, I'm willing to kill as many as it takes. Don't do it, Jagaaaaaan-san. Stop it. Eh? What the hell are you talking about, Belchan? Are you going to die? If I don't do anything about this, then I know I understand that, but Belchan, I came here because you're the one I want to spend my life with. This ship! And motherfuckers were telling me that this ship wasn't gonna happen! Oh my god. Whether it's hundreds or even thousands of people, you're more important to me than all of them. I'm fine with carrying the full weight of that choice. Our life together is what I don't want that! Eh? Oh my gosh. Jagaaaaaan, Belchan made that clear. She made it clear before. I don't care about dying in order to save others, or living a life burdened by the weight of those who were killed. Jagaaaaaan-san, right now I feel like you're becoming someone that isn't the Jagaaaaaan-san I know. If you were to completely fracture, then I wouldn't be able to love you anymore. Ooh. Ooh. That's a good point that Belle's making. If all those people were to die for Belle, would Jagaaaaaan fracture? Would he completely fracture? That's a good question. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm curious what you guys think in regards to that. No, I'm sorry for saying something so reckless. That's love for you. Two people caring for one another, ending in tragedy. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You piqued my interest, Jagaaaaaan. If the connection between you two is that special, then how about I offer you a third choice? Ooh. Ooh! I want to know about this third choice, but motherfucker, we gotta wait till next chapter, it looks like. But Mikazuchi, my boy! Oh, what a wonderful power you have, Mikazuchi Takemitsu. What's your deal, Baldy? Are you a fan of mine? In a way. I've done some research on you. In order to bring your beloved son back to life, you continue to fight as a fractured human warrior, right? What's that got to do with anything? What if I can make that wish come true? What? This motherfucker is lying. He can't do that. That's a lie. That motherfucker is lying. He is lying. Okay, we're going to get to chapter 98 in a second, but I got to say this. That motherfucker is lying. All right, we're getting to chapter 98. A third choice? Jagaaaaaan, you continue to fight in order to bring someone back to life, right? So chapter 98 is titled The Third Choice. To revive your former lover, Ishizaka Yuriko. By collecting all of the frenzy frogs and sacrificing yourself for the frenzy frog within you, you will then be able to bring a single person back to life. That's the rule of the frenzy frogs, but getting your wish results in your death. Your former lover will be revived, but what about the young woman you'd be leaving behind? Shut up. To fight and die in order to bring Yuriko back to life. That's what I've decided on. Sure, but what if you didn't have to fight? What if you didn't have to die to bring Ishizaka Yuriko back to life? Eh? This is the third choice. Become one of us, Jagaaaaaan. We can make that wish come true. Okay, here's the thing. That I've been having a problem with this. Why the fuck would you even do this anymore, Jagaaaaaan? You want to be with Belle. Who the fuck cares about Yuriko anymore? Screw that bitch. Screw that bitch. Don't do it. Jagaaaaaan, it's a trap. Nuh-uh. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, this is a test by Chiharu. I'm telling you. And if I'm right, and you motherfuckers are telling me I'm wrong, I'm gonna do the I told you so dance. I'm gonna do it. I Ultra. Oh my god, motherfucker. I was right about the clone theory and Kengan Omega. I was right about that shit. I'm gonna be right about this. Just watch. Watch. And I was right about Bell X Jagaaaaaan. I was right about that shit too. So just watch. I'm gonna be right about this. What do you mean by that, Baldy? To be the one at fault for having your own son become a half-fractured human and to have no choice but to kill him with your own hands. For you to have such a sad past, Mikazuchi Takamitsu, it breaks my heart. Liar! Those are some crocodile tears. That's some bullshit crocodile tears. I don't believe that shit for a second. Don't believe that, Mikazuchi. Oh, excuse me, pay no mind to that. Just now, I just happen to have feeble tear glands. Bullshit! Stop. Now back to the matter at hand, Mikazuchi Takamitsu. I have one thing I'd like to tell you. I could bring your son back to life. Join us. No. Is that really all you have to say? Die, Baldy. Yeah! Mikazuchi ain't buying your bullshit! Thank you! Thank you! Mikazuchi knows! He knows you're full of shit. You understand the facts here, right? If you continue on like this and die for the sake of reviving him, you'll be leaving your son all alone. You may be able to rid yourself of your guilty conscience, but what about the son you'd be leaving behind? Shut up! Don't shy away from the sight of it. Your choice now is just a compromise you made as a fractured human, right? Mikazuchi Takamitsu, I ask this question to you as a human. You're not a fucking human. Shut up. What is your true desire? Is it to simply bring your son back to life, or could it be you wish to live together with your son again? Oh, this is some fucked up shit. Stop. It hurts. Stop it. Oh, this is fucked up. This is some fucked up shit. This is fucked up. This is fucked up even in terms of Jagaaaaaan. This is fucked up. Oh, come on, man. This is fucked up. This is some fucked up shit. Man. Woo. Oh, man. And motherfuckers will tell you Berserk the most fucked up manga. No. Berserk got nothing off this shit. Wow, Jagaaaaaan, you really are trying to out-disturb JoJo, aren't you? You are trying to out-disturb JoJo! Oh, God. It hurts. Stop it. I'm sorry. Stop playing around with my desires. Sorry, let me read this. Stop playing around with my desires. Oh, my boy's not fucking around. My ability is called Remake. Whoops. It allows me to read and duplicate the data stored within Frenzy Frogs. Just now, with the Frenzy Frog, I recreated your son using the data I stole from inside of you. The body itself is simply a vessel of my creation, but the data for their memory and DNA up to the moment of their death is real. You can verify that for yourself. This is fucked up! I am capable of reproducing life. Dad? Don't do it. Now choose. Will you die to atone for the past, or live for a future with the one you love? Don't do... Dude, no. Hold on. I'm going to read this part again, because this is different. The data for their memory and DNA up to the moment of their death is real. So you can only be with them. They will never grow up. What's the point of being with them if they are stuck in... It's not real. This is not real. This is like what we saw in... I'm sorry, I got to spoil Made in Abyss manga, because this is exactly what we saw in Made in Abyss recently, where when Nanachi was with Midi, it was a memory. She was just stuck in an illusion with Midi, and she had to. And this month's chapter Made in Abyss, Nanachi had to face that, and she had to say goodbye to Midi again, and she had to face that fact, and what Nanachi had to do was gained that closure. And what I think is going to happen with Mikazuchi here is Mikazuchi is because what Mikazuchi's gonna have to do is he's gonna gain some closure. He's not gonna take this offer. No, Mikazuchi is gonna do what Nanachi is gonna do here. Nanachi had to face. Mikazuchi's gonna, yes, he's gonna have to, carry that burden and carry the guilt of having to kill his son. Yeah, he's gonna have to do that. Same with Nanachi having to carry that burden of not being able to save her from Bondrewd and not being able to do anything about it and have to bear that guilt. And also, carry the burden of all the memories that Bellefu instilled onto her. Yeah. But she's going to have to move forward. She will. She does. And it's going to be the same thing with Mikazuchi. Mikazuchi already has lived with that fact. That's the thing with Mikazuchi. He already lives with that fact. He's lived with that fact ever since his son's death. And I feel like this is the opportunity that Mikazuchi is going. He's already accepted that, and I think he's gonna accept it even more. But Jagaaaaaan, it's Mikazuchi. It's gonna actually give him more confidence to actually to do it. Because this shit that this motherfucker is doing is just a straight up is nothing. Because this is only up until their death. This would be as if Mikazuchi was living in the past. Mikazuchi doesn't want to be stuck in the past. No, Mikazuchi wants to move forward. He wants to. This part right here of this arc is going to be all about moving forward. That's what this part of the manga is going to be. Is about moving forward. And for Jagaaaaaan, that's going to be extremely big. Because Jagaaaaaan, he hasn't really... I don't think Jagaaaaaan has, moved forward for the most part. But, he had... the thing is that he just put Yuriko in the back of his mind. He hasn't really, shut that door, so to speak. And I feel like this right here is going to be that opportunity for him to shut that door for Yuriko and to truly move forward with Belle. That's what this is gonna do. But in terms of this, in terms of what's in the terms of this situation, I feel like Yadori is gonna come into play. I really do. And I think and you know what? And I'm just thinking about this, speaking of, moving forward and closure and all that. I think the underlying theme of the Deaderland arc, now that I'm thinking about it, is closure and moving forward. Just think about it. Not just choices. And not just sacrifice. It's about choices, sacrifices, and moving forward. It really is. And I find it very fascinating. It really is. It's about facing your problems. It definitely is talking about facing your problems head on. Look at what Yadori's doing. Yadori, even before this arc when Yadori became Irie, it was he was hiding. He was hiding and not facing, his shit head on. Same, and in a way, Jagaaaaaan hasn't been either. Because, especially with the Yuriko stuff. And to an extent, you could make the same argument with Mikazuchi and the shit with the sun. He hasn't dealt with the emotion with his emotions for it. He's just been fighting. And now this is going to be interesting to see how Mikazuchi handles it, because he's buried all that emotional shit, buried all the emotional shit. He hasn't been able to grieve. All he's been doing is fighting, and now this is going to be an interesting emotional test for Mikazuchi, especially. Oh, this will be very interesting. But I just find it, and I'm just thinking about this. I find it very fascinating that a lot of the manga I'm covering lately has a lot of the underlying themes have been about moving forward and like dealing with grief and shit like that, because that's what I'm going through. And facing death and all this shit head on, and because that's what I've been going through for the last 6 months. And I'm just curious if maybe my man's is like speaking to the manga gods about this, or maybe the mangakas are actually watching my content and know what's been going down and like are getting inspired by my pain. And if that's the case, I'd like some credit. But I'm very curious what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about this portion, or think about this arc in general? What do you guys think about this underlying theme, or the underlying themes about possibly being about facing, you know, your problems head on, and making difficult choices, and and facing the emotional baggage and all this shit, and facing death and moving forward? What do you guys think about that? For like this, especially with this portion of the arc, it's gotta be. It really is, and this is gonna, especially with Jagaaaaaan. I don't think he can truly move forward until he faces the shit about Yuriko. And I don't think Mikazuchi's gonna be able to truly be able to complete his mission until he faces this shit head on. I don't, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Jagaaaaaan content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, Cash App, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.